This is your hint. Do you know where it is? I'll give you 3 seconds. Well, let's find out. Hey guys, welcome to BrickBox in the year 2022, which means new t-shirt. Yeah, I only care about Lego and like 3 people, which is true. I do only care about Lego and like 3 people, and I live with them all, as well as some new builds and a little bit of new setup for BrickBox. So I'm going to try and make this a little cleaner and a little easier, as well as tons of new sets that have come out, as well as tons of stuff I'm going to show you. So if you're wondering why you should be getting into Lego now, if you're somebody who's just tuning into the channel and being like, well, let's just see what he's building. 2021, at the end of 2021, when you bought something at Lego, your gifts were your set, like the coffee stand there, or the sailboat, as well as metal poster, which is pretty sweet. And you also got a exclusive reindeer and elf set, which I do have, but I put it back upstairs with all the Christmas stuff. I put all the Christmas stuff away early, but that's fine. So 2022, new setup, some new stuff, and hopefully more sets to show you guys as we build them together. It's been a crazy holiday season, obviously, with pandemic, and everybody's trying to get out and get those last few sets before the year ends, because obviously a lot of them are retiring, as well as some of the bigger ones have retired. I was going to say we just blew past our 50,000 pieces mark for Christmas, and I got some big things and I got some small things, but that will be shared with you when I build more stuff. Doing a quick check of our holiday acquisitions, it looks like I was reading Brickset wrong about how many pieces we have and how it was calculated. So I may have undercounted because I was reading the wrong number. The new number, after I've gone through and checked everything and read how it calculates all the numbers, all the pieces right now is 73,023 pieces. Over 652 minifigs across 283 sets. So we are kind of undercounting by 20,000. So the new milestone from now on is going to be the 100,000 piece mark. And that's a long way away, but I do have a long list of items I want. Not a lot of space to put them, but we're going to build them slowly, one by one. So like I said, in previous videos, I got hurt. I had some surgery. I'm in and out of physical therapy now. I'm able to use my foot, so I'm back in 2021 in one piece. But forget about one piece. Tonight we're going to have 249 pieces for you to make into one piece. So we're going to go back 6 years to 2017 with this, the pizza van. So this was an acquisition I got this year for Christmas from my brother, which is pretty sweet. And it would run you about $30 if you bought it new. And why is it important to our city? Well, this would be only the second pizza place that we have. The first one is an older pizza stand, which I believe is actually the first one they made. And I'll show that in a later video. But we're going to put this one together. 60150, 249 pieces. Interesting thing is, this is actually, I think, the first box I've gotten with a hole being jammed through it, right here. Weird, huh? So I wonder what's going on here. So the box has not been tampered with by me. It came out of the wrapping paper like this, so I wonder what happened in the factory that it's been jammed through. But hey, let's open it up and find out. Alright, so like I said, this one came with a hole in the box here, as you can see. Show a little closer there. There you go, a little hole right here. Right here. Weird, right? But that's okay. So we're going to open the box and check it out. See what the deal is. Move our sweet little poster there. Alright, so we have a number 1 and some directions for number 2 and directions for number 1 and some stickers. what's poking in there? Definitely something in bag 2. But yeah, that's what's in the box. The entirety of what's in the box. So let's get building. Man, I love when they have these. So if you can see, that is your little piece of pizza. That's so cool. Alright. End of book 1. That's where we are. Plus we got an extra piece of pizza. And some extra pieces. And a whole spare tire. A whole spare tire! Never had a whole spare tire. That's insanity. So we got our truck's halfway done. Our van. A sweet little table. Our Vespa. And our customer, and our chef. Pretty sweet for first part, book 1. Whoop. Alright, let's move on to the second one. That's top-down view of what you're looking at on the inside. That's pretty cool. And of course, the register, the top of the can, French fries. I love the inside detail. Those are the best parts. Alright. Gunzo Dunzo. Just a pile of extra pieces. And like, this is pretty sweet. Extra can top. Extra can top. And extra piece of pizza, which we're probably going to use. And extra tire. because we've never had an extra tire. You know, in case we get a flat. And let's see, can I fit the guy in here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's your truck. Pizza City truck. Table. And little delivery Vespa. Obviously a customer eating her pizza. Yeah. Two sets of directions. Ooh, always doing this upside down, goodness. In your box. Sweet little build. I like it. So many little, like, interesting things to look at in this. So here we are. Here's our little build. There's our chef guy right there. There's our chef guy. And as we said before, he's got his pizza in there, his french fries, his mustard, his ketchup. I will say though, the one thing I do find a small issue is with the doors on the side. So they're using a set of these grabber clips to hook onto these two clip arms. The same ones that they use for the rear view mirrors. And they're nice and secure. Like, the whole thing is really solid. But sometimes when you push them, let's do this, the doors kind of get hung up on the edges. So you might need to either push harder or lift up and push. The other great thing I do like with the designs of these though is if you take the top off and you take the windshield off. Like, let's see if I can get this off here. Yeah. Oh, goodness, they're all in pieces. If you take the hood off, you got like this little engine in here. There's so much room to do more with. Like, we can put so much detail in there. So like, if you're setting up your city and you wanted to look at, like, you had this set up so your pizza guy is stuck on the side of the road. Need two hands. And you can like keep the hood lifted like this and make it look like, you know, he's stuck on the side of the road. Like, they could have done this too. They could have put like a small hinge in here and just hid this gray piece and just made the whole hood totally open and up and down, which is great. But you know, future things. I'm really enjoying the way that they're making the new vehicles at six studs, because there's more room for detail like that. And also the fact that when you put the windshield on, you have a stud in here, and this is with most of the 6 stud vehicles, where you can put like a cup or like a phone or something that makes it more comfortable for the person sitting inside. Some of the trucks, like I'll show you in some of my other builds, some of the trucks, there's enough room in there to fit the 2 minifigs that come with them, which is awesome, because sometimes you really wonder, you know, when is somebody really, like, when they're not just going to sit back here where they can't see anything and it's dark. Like, kind of feel bad for the minifig in a little bit. But you know, that's my inner issues. But yeah, this is a solid vehicle from 2017. I'm gonna add it to our little build up here, back there. So I'm building like a small little get-together area with all of our original builds from the series that we started here. So once we get a little bigger, I'll show you what it looks like. But yeah, I do like the license plate stickers that are making the numbers for the sets, which it's awesome because it gives them some more identity and you know, traffic control. Also, there's no prices on this pizza, so This could be really bad pizza, but really cheap, or really good pizza and really expensive, whatever you want to choose. So yeah, that's the pizza truck, and of course our first Vespa, and a little pizza box. It's pretty cool. This is my first Vespa. I really like this. I'm interested to. The one thing I don't like. So if you look in the Vespa, it's a 2-stud, and they're just having you put it on 2 ends. We just need a quick little mock of a 2 to a 1 stud here, and then it'll be centered because it looks like it's hanging off the back. I don't know if it's supposed to look like 2 pizza boxes, or it probably is, but no, my OCD is kicking in here. It needs to be centered. But that's it. Also, I like the little pizza pieces. But that's it. Here you go. 60150, 249 pieces from 2017. My second pizza themed set. Yeah, I can't wait to add it up there. Maybe I wonder if we can get some more food trucks, and we'll have like a whole food truck section in a park or something. But hey, if you like the build, like and subscribe. Stay tuned to AFL Cyril for more giant builds like the last one he did with the Disney train, with his daughter doing the build, which is really awesome. I love that video. As well as some collaborative builds. I'm going to be doing some live builds in the next week or two. So we'll see if we can get that information on the Instagram, and we'll put up maybe a short video on YouTube explaining which one we're going to do, because Christmas has come and gone, and I need to put sets together. So, like Cyril always says, play well. I hope you enjoy. Catch you later.